right. Okay. I think we got it. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I am El Roche and I'm coming back at y'all again with another part to our, what do we call this? Tarot with the T. Yes. Before we start off, I just want to say good evening. Happy New Year, baby, because it is spring. Spring has sprung. It is a time where there is just growth. There is new beginnings. Your seeds are growing into something beautiful. We spoke about that, how this being the true New Year's around this time during my very first Tarot with the T. Yeah, y'all, we got it live. We got it going on. I just want y'all to know that we are just here to have a good time, just to chill, just to talk. I'm talking. Y'all know how I do. But also, if you have any questions, I got the info going right there. Go ahead and leave that below. We'll get to it throughout the middle of this. Yeah, I like the little layout we got going on. I like being able to communicate a little bit better. If you ain't check out the last one, I say go ahead. Why not? We talked a little bit about what we got into. We got into Prince Harry and Meghan Markle doing their thing. So okay. It's gonna be a little bit of me kind of like I'm trying not to be on some I told you so stuff because I don't be on all the time. It don't be like that. But the topics that we talking about, one in particular, yeah, I'm gonna just be real. It's kind of I caught a vibe from somebody and it actually played out all the way. I'm talking about you, Derrick Jaxn. What else we gonna discuss? We also gonna get into Lil Nas X. Just showing y'all a perfect illustration and laying all out of how he sold his soul. And no, you Bible thumpers, I'm not on y'all all the way completely on shit with you. And no, LGBTQ, I am not moved by the movement because it's kind of blinding. We're gonna get to that too. And also we talking about what I say, politricky. And everything is all alleged. A lot of it is just my opinion, just me spilling out. I'm in the zone because I just feel like I'm in a talkative mood. But it's I guess. Oh, and maybe we can talk about too what I feel and just the energy of this full moon that's coming up, just to speak about it too. Because if I'm not mistaken, yes, if we call it the worm moon. I love just looking up the name of it, but knowing kind of too where it's at, it is in Libra, and that is the energy. But keep in mind too that this is also the season of Aries. Shout out to all my Aries. All right, got that fire going. I got a lot of candles going on, so got that energy going too. Yes, one time for y'all. But that energy of that Libra and Aries, how I feel about them elements with that fire and that air. I feel like we can get things popping. We can get it going, laying it out there, getting it started, clearing things. I guess think of spring cleaning, clearing energy so you can make anew for growth. That's a message that I want to get out there too. We just being nosy. We just talking. Yes, the tea that I am drinking, I want to make sure to talk about that too. Because it is my regular standard just brew that I love, and that is ginger, lemon, a little bit of honey, but ginger, lemon, peppermint. See, I add a little something too, though. Cinnamon stick is always in there too, but we really been going hard with that star anise. That is one thing that we have been loving to sip on. And since I've been using more herbs for different things, medicinal purposes too, stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about that. But I've been using the tea like rose, lavender, okay, mugwort. These are good combinations in different ways. I'm telling you, it's very beneficial. But I added some of that in here too. Yes. But one thing that I want to just start off and talk about, let me see, before we just go right on into Derrick Jaxn, you know, I think people really need to be mindful of the energies that are around them. I have videos speaking on gaslighters, energy vampires, and people that feed on your energy. And I just want to get it going straight into it because look, there's a lot of women in this world, not just women, there are men too, but there's a lot of people in this world who are dealing with individuals who are draining the life out of them. And they are shifting and changing their ways to try and be something to somebody, and it's never going to work. It's never going to, it's not good. It's not healthy. I just want to get that out the way before I ask Tarot, before I ask Spirit to come through with the message and reading off of Derrick's energy. I've never liked that man. I don't like people that pander for profit, especially to Black women. I don't like it. And that's always been his MO. He's like, I didn't necessarily, I figured he had kids because there was always a car seat in the back, but he never did show his wife, and that's okay. If you don't want to show your family for privacy reasons, especially, you got to keep that time and that energy sacred to you, then I can understand that. But I hope not. I cannot. That tea felt good. But to use your platform in such a way to not only just make money off of it, but to use broken women as well, because I got to talk to some of these women too that are coming out. Bless y'all for having the strength, but you are a man that's not even living by your word, and I don't like people using God or spirit or them demons or they inner child. I don't like people using that you know what I'm saying, as their cop out, as their reasoning for their actions. But that's just me. And Miss Danae, baby. Ooh, let's talk about Derrick Jaxn. Let's get to, well, how do we get this man that we just have? Can we just get into that just straight up? How is Derrick Jaxn's energy? And we could get into other details later, and then we'll talk about his wife later, but just how is he now? How did we get to this point? How is he? What is he? What's going on with him? With this Derrick Jaxn? Look here. Look here. Ooh. Speak. I'm just clumsy or speak. Look here with Derrick Jaxn. See, he has baggage for real that he's holding on to, that he's carrying with him from past relationships, from past traumas. He got some baggage. He got something that he needs to let go of. He needs to let go of old ways. This is present. See, it's presently carrying something. He is good with them words, y'all. Y'all are coming through saying y'all okay with the message, as long as you know the message is good. You're not tripping on the messenger. Look, everybody not perfect. I'm not perfect, baby. I just come and speak to y'all and have an opinion. People have questions and I might have an answer, but I try to have some type of virtue or moral or something that's on some type of code. And there are some people in this world that just do not, and just are doing it off of negative things. There is no feeling, there is no emotion, there is no real connection. This is Father of Basket. This is mastery of what he is over with his element. He is a water element. He is about spirituality. He is about subconscious. He is about emotions. He is about love. He is about love. Where's the love? Where's the love? Just a whole bunch of stick play, stick talk. And you are I am a Gemini. What is Derrick's sign? Can somebody tell me that? But this is his energy, his words. He is not that spiritual man that y'all think that he is. I just want to get that out there too. Let's just clear that out the way. I do not like when people, and I'm telling you, I'm just a wanderer throughout this whole thing, but I think people have to be respectful of that source. Y'all are living through your carnal energies, sir. From what I'm understanding, you are cheating on your wife. If we going by sanctitude of marriage, she is breaking down, maybe from the many numbers of soul ties that you get from other women. Y'all, I'm sorry. I need to slow down. Like, he hurt my feeling. He really didn't, because I never was a fan of his. Anyway, but I'm a fan of women seeing themselves and not falling for that, because I've dated a Derrick Jaxn. You can't be into them sociopaths like that, y'all. We'll get back to him. But let's talk about you, Danae, real quick. I'm going to take a break from him because I want to put a little focus onto Wifey, the woman that has been with him for umpteen years, but they barely got married. The woman who has been coming on camera 11. We're gonna talk about appearance and we're gonna talk about looks, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion afterwards. But let's just ask Spirit real quick. I promise y'all I am this. This is me. If it's backwards or not, I am. I promise you I'm happy. But baby, you know what makes me happy? Like, I'm all inverted. Can I switch that? I just wanted to do that just so I can read happy properly. Ain't that something? Hey. I'm telling y'all, we trying this StreamYard out, and if we liking it, we rolling with it. But anyway, let's talk about Danae's energy real quick. What's up? Hey, how you doing? If you coming through, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, hit it below if you got questions. Talk to me. But yeah, let's see about her energy real quick. What we discussing, y'all, if you just coming through, we are talking about Derrick Jaxn and his situation, just seeing what's up. So, Danae, yeah, Miss Ma'am, bless her, bless this woman, you know. It's a lot. Oh, it's a lot going on with her. It's a lot going on in her mental, with her mind, on her journey, on her path. She is on a transition. I think she is transitioning, but she is caught up with some things. She's going to have some decisions to make. There's a lot on her mind, of course. As y'all know, you can see it in her face. I mean, I'm telling you, I saw the stress acne. Look, your appearance matters, mama. And for him to come on camera and to finally show your house, finally show you would think a woman would want to come through showing herself in such a manner to be like, yes, baby, this is me. I feel good about what I got going on. I don't feel like this was a sign of strength. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say this is a sign of I'm feeling the way on the inside. I'm feeling short on the outside when it comes to her. There's a lot of trauma that she has gone through, and I want to make sure to just say that. But I feel like there's a lot that she knows. There's a lot that decisions that she can make. There's a lot on her plate. I don't know how. I wonder how it was for her when she had the process for her having those children with him. Just how was that? You know, how was the support? How was he treating her? Because it seems to me like, did she have other suitors before? Like, how did they come to? Why did I bring up the kids? But I see this transition. It's the Six of Knives, and it's so dark. Like, that past is so dark, but you're trying to get to brighter skies. But she needs to wake up, y'all, if she's going to be able to do that. And that's the real tea. Or she will be trapped forever with those rocky waves. It's treacherous waters either way it go for her, this journey that she's on. There's a lot of water involved, even though this knife energy, these are baskets, and this is the coin. This is different elements to it, but nonetheless. And then it goes 6 to 7. Okay, I'm paying attention to her. Let's go ahead and see what they got going on all the way together. I want to one day just really break down. I have a video, like I said, about energy vampires and manipulators, and he is such. I'm gonna keep going with that coin. This is father of coin energy in reverse. So I'm gonna just keep going. If he come out again, it come out again. But let's see them. Either what they going to, what can we make of them? This dynamic family life, where is it going, too? Let's get into that and we're just seeing. Man, these journeys. Ooh, I'm gonna have to, because I wanna, because it is a full moon anyway. So I love how I got that moon card coming through. But that's very interesting with their relationship. And it's very much a contrast with it too. Look, it's heavy with the sticks. Where are they going? As like, where's this issue with them going? There's going to always be some setback with them. There's going to be some misguidance, misdirection. They need to be mindful of who they're going to for counsel. I want to make sure to add that in too. Yes, it's good to get spiritual counseling, and that's needed, but there comes a time when y'all need professionals in the mix. I believe it's like TD Jakes or somebody. TD Jakes is always somebody's therapist in Atlanta. Baby, I don't know if he's a licensed therapist too, but I'm going to need counsel for people that need it. Look how we have these two cards with their contrast. That moon is about mystery, things being hidden, things not being shown, but there's this showboat going on right now. And that is very much their energy and how they are. She's been in the depth, you know what I'm saying, hidden off for a minute. Maybe she is also hidden away because there are things that she knows that we don't know, that all she got to do is have her own little book. But they could be all in it together. You see how that six, just this man is so about his appearance and how he looks. Any man that's like that, y'all got to be wary of that. That's another sign of a manipulator. Y'all, I got a story. You could lose your life over dealing with people like this. That is how that goes. That's not conducive. You have to fill your cup before you can fill anything else's. Before you can fill anybody else's. She needs to know that she got to wake up a little bit. This front that she has is the church. It's this hold on the church. Hey, you Bible thumpers, y'all gotta chill out too. We gotta talk about all of us as heathens, us Bible thumpers, and who else and so forth. It's only so much that you can pray and lean on God and blame God and call on God, for when at the end of the day, an individual is going to do what an individual does. That's going to be that. You can pray away and pray for only so much with somebody. If they genuinely not feeling you, don't go against the grain. It will just kill you. It will just suck you dry, baby. And the way you was coming on there looking dry, I don't agree with that. If you are a woman, hey, Derrick, why did you sit there and let her do that? You did that on purpose. Let me ask this last question, and we'll move away from them. The way he had her come out there looking ragtag, and I'm going to say that, any of you feminists out there, hey, I'm on here late at night, and I still gave a little eyebrow. You don't have to have makeup. She's at home, but you look like you was just watching Lifetime Movie Network, and he dragged you downstairs for this buffoonery to cover his name. So what is up with the way she appears and the way that he appears? Did he have control over how he wanted her to look? What was the issue with that? Why he looking prim and proper, and why is she looking rough? I'm gonna say that, Spirit. We're gonna ask laid out question like that. Why is he looking prim and proper, and why is his wife, Derrick Jaxn, looking rough? Why did y'all feel like y'all are one and the same with this? I'm sorry. Y'all got something going on together. Y'all got something janky going on together. I got the mother of baskets. I got the father of baskets upright. So I feel like y'all are in agreement with this. You think you doing something, he doing something too. He probably sat up and told you through them years, hey, I feel like if you look this way, it's more beautiful. It's da 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 da. I've been there. Y'all got to be careful with that. Y'all, like, are you promoting something? This three of coin in reverse. Are you promoting another book, another business? Because I don't know how fruitful, how good it's going to grow or be. I think the planning and the foundation is going to be funny. I think at the end, money is going to be funny because Danae, baby, all she got to do is it don't matter because you ladies, before we move out there, the mistress says, hey, baby, you didn't know that somebody married. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of perspective with this situation. But if you are a doctor, too, this is one of the mistresses was a physician. She was a doctor, supposed to be. And she is having unprotected sex with this man and had a pregnancy, too. Girl, what are you doing? Ladies of... And then other ladies talking about he didn't even pay anything, or I don't sell yourself, but not taking care of anything of yours, but having you raw dog it, or another woman just taking you to nice hotels and food, like food. Look at the situation at hand. This man has an issue. He has a problem. He's holding a facade. But yeah, ladies out there, chill. Just chill. Just because you see a pretty face online telling you and feeding you information. Men too. Just because you see a pretty face on there feeding you information, if they're living a certain way, living a life that's not beneficial to you, just keep it moving. The situation at hand with him, what it looked like for him. In the end, he's gonna be all right. It's not gonna hurt his pockets at all. He's gonna probably get into... I heard he was going to be getting into like going in that spiritual route. It's Ace of Basket in reverse. He's going to play on that a lot, and it's going to help a lot of these preachers out here. No offense, talking about I've been through that, I'm going through that. So I mean, not surprised. And I think it's a waiting game. He's out there every time he got a response, but he finna try and be in it for the long haul, trying to see how much he can stretch this out and go with it. Will she ever wake up to his manipulation? Will Danae ever wake up to his manipulation? Will she ever wake up to his? Unfortunately, no, absolutely not. This three of coin is talking to them. Hey, y'all, whatever business thing y'all got going on, whatever thing y'all got planned with somebody else, how many other people y'all got playing the game in this? Who's in it too? Is third parties involved? What's up with this? It's coming out hard. It's to y'all, baby. It's to y'all, all right? But will you come out of this? Unfortunately, you are not gonna. If she keep going the way that she's going, if it doesn't pipe up, if she doesn't come through and know how much energy she got, Danae is not gonna come through. She's not gonna win. It's not gonna be a win for her at all. It's not gonna help her at all. She needs to find her strength. She needs to find her inner voice, baby. This is a Leo. This is baby. You got to find that lioness. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not for you, then it's for your children. It's for them as well. She has to speak in order to make it happen, to manifest. That's for anybody. You're going to have to speak life into yourself. You got to speak into your intentions have to be real with what you do. She come on here with these scriptures and it's false and it's not true. It's not from her heart. And it's okay if people are speaking their truths, even if they are going through healing, right? But you are not to be trying to lead people when you are lost and you are broken. I'm just going to be honest with you. She's a broken woman. She gonna stay broke messing with him, baby. Why she looking ratty tatty? Like, is he like holding out the money for her? Let it go. We just gonna roll on with that. That just conclude that with them. But man, yes, our next one. Let's go ahead. Let's move along to Lil Nas X. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get an instant light lit on that. I gotta get all my elements together for this one, okay? Some people gonna try to maybe find it offensive, maybe not. Some people gonna agree with me. Some people not gonna want to hear it. I mean, if you came onto a tarot channel, then you gotta be slightly open-minded to the conspiracies that's out there. So I'm just being honest. There are things in Hollywood and imagery and stuff like that and rituals. That's the one word I'm going to say that it's real. It's true. There's messages that are being pushed for some reason. You believe whatever agenda y'all want to dive into. The Bible thumpers, y'all got to chill. All right? Chill out. LGBTQ, just hear me out. Chill out. Keep your claws up, baby. We here. We are this. We are all this. But one thing is in mind. What Lil Nas X showed with that new video that he got out, that is an example of you selling your soul. That is an example of that. No, not just because he showed his sexuality, which is something that has always been condemned since the history of like humans. But the thing and the trick about that is the kicker about that is, and okay, there's always been there have always been in that throughout history, individuals who like the same sex, like whatever, identify certain things, like there's always been players of that nature. So that's not where I'm at. And even still, I'm for rights of couples and people if you're interested in what you want to be interested in, as long as it's not animals or kids. That's my situation. But when it comes to him and what he's showing, he is showing that he gonna do like whatever it takes to make sure he stays in the game. This is not empowering. This is I'm not just gonna say a mockery to the Bible, whatever, but let's just ask the cards real quick. This is a clear representation of here I am, take me now, however it's in, and I'll do whatever it takes to do that. And what that is, it could be pushing an agenda, it could be some deep, darker things too, but in order to be in like that, you gonna have to do something, y'all. But let's talk about Lil Nas X. Let's get into his energy real quick. Let's just, that video, what he was trying to show, the whole Bible story, Adam and Eve, the snake. Let's see. What is he trying to do? Y'all, please, look, baby. You already know what it is, sweetheart. You already know what it is, sweetheart. When I got, this 6 of coins, hello. Come on, baby. I love when I get my answers how I need it, because that's the signifier that I need. And there's heavy coins over here. But I'm going to talk about how this daughter basket's finna slide through too for the kicker. Just listen to me. Hear me out. I'm not just trying to be biased. The card's just letting me talk freely and give an illustration. This is about contracts. This is about deals. 6 of coins. This is transactions. This is balances. Are you getting the amount that you need to get? Is it 70-30? Baby, I just watched again Princess and the Frog with my niece when we went to go vacation. And when that man was telling him, dude, you got a deal, like the house will always win. The house will win, baby. This is not good for a lot of celebrities because y'all don't never read the fine print. You think you're doing something. You're not. Now, when it comes to, look at you. Come on, dog. Come on. My dog wanna, come on. Come on, girl. Come on if you want to get on up there, baby. Get on up. Get on up. You cool? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, my little doggy. Let her chill. Let her go ahead now. Look here. Where we at with it? Oh, and I put the banner down below too. If y'all want to read it, if y'all want to get in contact with me or anything, just hit the info below. Girl, don't be acting scary now. I'm going to kick you down. I'm going to get you down. She want to get scratched. All right now. This Coco, y'all. This my girl. This my girl. All right, don't try and hop up here again. Let me finish this now. I got you, girl. I got you. Look here. Let's get back to it. That Daughter of Baskets is about that water energy, that subconscious, that other side. We on that spiritual tip. We on that side. It is deeper than what y'all think. If you want to just get extra with me real quick, just roll with me. Just roll with me so we'll wrap it with it. But the Daughter of Basket in this card is Tituba, and I've talked about her before when I reviewed this beautiful deck, the Hoodoo Tarot deck, and the history behind her. Let's go back, Salem, Massachusetts. She was one of the first of the group of women who were accused of being witches. His story of witches, they are like the handmaiden to the devil. You know what I'm saying? They got to get it in with Lucifer in order to make it. Hear me out. Am I wrong? Am I right? Now, she is a Black historical figure, so y'all keep her in mind, baby. A lot of different backgrounds got to thank this beautiful queen right here for their practices. Let's remember that. But let's talk about the overall gist of them in the past. I'm just saying there has to be some type of to that when it comes to what people do. I talk about selling your soul and we discuss it. It is not always about literally the devil, you know what I'm saying? But it is about the powers that be. It is about bad contracts, like I say too. You can look at another example, and that's Sukiyana. I mean, she gives me prime example because she gave you an illustration when she had and a receipt basically when she had that suitcase of money and dressed in them colors that coordinate with different things. Yes, y'all, they have colors that coordinate with stuff that show things. They throw signs up. They do certain actions to mean certain things. Whatever. Believe what you want or not. It's all about the money, honey, and it's all about trying to establish something. But the thing is, it's always faulty. It's always kind of janky. It's kind of falling through because it don't benefit you. This 10 of coins, but in reverse. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's worth it, baby. I hope it's worth it. LGBTQ, especially my Black ones. I understand it's a double whammy because not only are you in one marginalized group, but you are also enduring being in another, right? It's hard to balance the two when different worlds don't accept you for being who you are. Let alone if you are possibly queer and a woman and a Black woman on top of that. You know, that's triple threat, baby, beautiful. But I can understand the stresses in your perspective and views, but I'm not asking you at all, anybody, because I have people close to me that live in their truth and have to go through what they go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's different walks, different people. But when it comes to things like this, don't get so sensitive when we are saying things like, you know, I'm not one of the ones that say anything about agendas and nothing like that. A gay agenda. There's more than, I think there's a demasculating, effeminizing agenda to Black men. I do feel like that because it all involves keeping the family broken. And that's just, I'm just, throw that out there. That's for real. And that's just part of it, but it's not just the gays. It is also incarceration. It's also violence. It's also drug violence. It's also poverty lines, red line in history, reparations not being handed, trauma, past trauma. We can keep going for other things. It's not that. There are people that don't like us thriving and surviving, and there's different messages and messengers that are either blocked or pushed through, and this is like some funny-ish that's going through. You Bible folk can agree with me because some of y'all don't agree with the imagery. I'm just seeing the symbolism. It's maybe a while ago I would have been like, oh, that's cool, but I know now he broke the devil's neck and then put the horns on himself and became one of a demon or whatever too. You think you becoming him, you think you dethroning him or something. You didn't read the contract. What your soul got to get into, for eternity. I don't know where you go. I don't halfway believe in if there's a heaven or hell, for real. So that's you possibly create your own hell once you pass over. You possibly go to the light and reincarnate if that's how that's going on. You possibly create your own heaven too, baby. I don't know. I ain't been there and been back. But I know that you gotta strive to do. I saw 10 of coins and I thought of family. How is this family? Where's people? Somebody asked that. Jocelyn asked that, and y'all said that was rude. I do want to know where's his family? How involved are they with his life and his decisions? There's ties that were possibly cut. There's no communication with some of them, and it could be from possibly death, or it could just be from ending of relationships. But I asked, how is Lil Nas X's bond with his family? How are they with each other? And sticking out in the middle is this 8 of Wands, and it's in reverse. 8 of Wands is about messages. It's about delivering messages. When it's upside down, it's like we cut off. We ain't got it. It's not coming through. There's a tie that was some heartbreak, baby. This 3 of Knives. You look how that rough that is. This is a dead man under a tree with a dog pee-peeing on the grave. So it's like nobody even cared either. God dadgummit. And it's in reverse. But that is a picture of ending something. So I feel like relationships or ties were ended possibly on bad terms. Was it through past event, like a long time ago? Because I see Son of Baskets, very immature feeling. So it's an immature person, immature child, immature ending, you know what I'm saying? Like ending of the relationship, possibly, but very abrupt ending, very and on such bad terms. Yeah, if I'm wrong, if it ain't even that, it's somebody in his family, because I'm asking, I bet it's somebody of importance of his family. He probably has support. He probably got some people around, but somebody that he wanted, that mattered to him hardcore, possibly not. But let's get into it some more. Where we at next? Let's move on. Because I think I got that out the way with Lil Nas X. And yeah, we talk a little bit more about conspiracies, about other sides to Hollywood, how I feel about it. It's just perspective. And I come with perspective before I get to politics, because we ain't got too much to say with politics. I just want to talk smack about this just because I want to go. But when it comes to like with Derrick Jaxn and like with Fist too, I don't just be on some I told you so, but it's like I've experienced, I can relate as an empath, yeah, but I also have literally gone through things, and I can understand different perspectives where people come through, the nature of them too. And people be on some fugazi, but people are anyway, yeah, wanting to be, I had to have, the desire to express and always want to be in music, always want to be involved. I love singing with bands and live bands, so I've had major dreams of being like superstar status, and ways that I was moving and going to, it wasn't hard opening those doors and getting to their realm and stuff. It's like a constant test. That's life, period. But it's like a constant test with different things I was doing, different goals I was reaching, and people I was meeting, networking and stuff like that. And then just going through certain experiences on a smaller level still opened my eyes for real to the real underbelly of this. Studying the greats, I keep saying that when I studied, I'll get into jazz and the truth behind Billie Holiday and the truth behind so many Black entertainers who suffer the same patterns. And nobody is questioning. And it's not just Black. I always say that it's not just blues, you know what I'm saying? It's rock and roll, it's old Hollywood, it's old movie stars, it's some dark, seedy stuff involved too. I will always want to be involved with expressing myself in any type of capacity or way. You know what I'm saying? But not at any cost. Not at any cost. I'm okay with that. I love my platform, baby. It's growing. Being independent in anything you do will get you where you need to go. If you can hold off anybody, if you can hold off signing to any major, if they promise you these things, all you gotta do is sign the line, don't do it. Do not do it. You need a lawyer, and not a lawyer that's given to you by those corporations. Get your own lawyer on a retainer who know what they're talking about. But it's not just about the paperwork. Get you a priest too, baby. If you have kids getting into Hollywood, you parents, be on them. Be on them and in their face. I'm just telling y'all, if you want what's best for you and getting what you want out of this and coming out on top, think of yourself as an enterprise. Make sure you're protecting yourself, giving yourself security. Have things established before you even walk into realms that you want to be in. I know freelance entertainers. They doing fine. They doing okay. And they're expressing themselves with things that they want to do, what they are comfortable with, and messages that they want to put out, and projects they want to and passionate to be a part of. So dreams do come true, baby. And able to just feed yourself, just have financial freedom. Honestly, I see it. I know people. It's okay. Y'all want to get on, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It was worse then too, but even now it's very blatant. It's very they killing off rappers, y'all. Don't they have like, oh God, I'll leave Lil Nas, I'll leave Hollywood alone. Leave it alone. They literally have insurances out on certain rappers. Let's go to politics. Joe Biden, down them steps, up them steps. Is he a clone? Is he sick? Is he, baby, what's going on? Baby, he tripping all the time. He's stumbling on his words. Black folks, when I said something about reparations, getting it out, do y'all hear him saying anything about Black, African American, African descendants of slaves, ADOS? Are he talking about reparations? Any of that got ringing in my ear. This spirit right now coming through. No, but they talking about walls being open, and they're talking about other groups getting everything else, especially from immigrants and LGBTQ. Y'all better recognize that people of color stuff. And y'all need to be specific. My Black people. If we want to be Black, African American, African descendants of slavery, like I say, I gotta list all of it. Because the labels, y'all. The labels. Joe Biden, baby. What's up? What's up? Just get your energy in here. I ain't gonna even talk about Kamala. She was gone all of Black History Month because she Black, but she not. But she person of color. But you, Joe Biden, baby, what's up with you? What's up with you? You funny acting. What's up with you? What's up with ya? 10 of Knives in reverse, and that's the first one. Tens are a completion of something. That's the end. They make you feel good about the cycle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the tens are good. I feel like this 10 is kind of heavy. You know, it's a man with knives all up through him. He's through it looked like a church. It could be a courthouse, but he's halfway through the threshold with a quadrillion, 10 knives in him, which is still overkill if you ask me. So how is it with ending, with completing, which you're going through a transition, having a hard time going through a transition, having a difficult time getting through a thing, a barrier? Is he stuck in the past? Is he thinking, he's like, is it something from his past? Is it past trauma? Is it, I just thought of his child too. I know he lost, he has dealt with loss in his time, but I feel like Joe is not giving. He's just not giving what's needed, what's wanted. You know what I'm saying? I see this 9 of baskets in reverse too. And 9 of baskets is like you have everything. There's money, knowledge, everything in these baskets. That's big money. That's that alligator, which is strength, which is power. It's the whole alligator mouth. That means luck too, but I think of power and strength. There's a passport for travel. There's pearls. There's so much abundance within this picture. And I'm just not giving. He's not giving. I'm just not feeling. Things aren't being addressed. What's up with the mass shootings? What's up with that? This country has domestic terrorists. I've talked about them. I have videos, y'all, when I got the red background and it is media attack on Black. What's going on? It's titled What's Going On. I'm going to go through each of my videos, y'all, and I will add timestamps. So just y'all feel like listening to me talk. There are things that are going on now that are on. Y'all got to be mindful of who and what is representing you. You need to, there's things, people ain't out for us, y'all. It's so much. I just wanted to let air out, kind of like I talked about Black Lives Matter. That term is so derogatory to Black lives. I've spoke about this already in them same videos. Come to find out, Black Lives Matter wasn't giving any type of funds to the initial families that were affected by gun violence by the police. Trayvon Martin parents. Y'all know the baby, I say baby, 16 some years old, being killed by a civilian. Families not getting those funds. Black Lives Matter not even ran by Black folks. That energy is trying to tell y'all that y'all matter, trying to bring down, deduce you to, feeling like your life, you got to tell people your life matter. We know our life matters. We are Black matter. You come from Black matter. Your mother's womb is Black matter. The original mother is Black. Blackness, you can't have light without what? The dark. I'm sorry. I just had to express that really quick. Black Lives Matter is not good for us. It's detrimental. There's somebody that's a founder that's practicing some dark magic. Joe Biden, baby, I'll get back to you. You dizzy. You just dizzy. You ain't... You just here. You just here. Black Lives Matter has somebody that was in the occult, is in the occult. And they claim that it's Africans, but no, baby, you doing some other mixed up stuff. I'm not even Ifa Yoruba, baby, but Black Lives Matter is not, it's not what it seems. It's not giving. There's other outside sources, outside resources, outside places that things are going to. It's not giving, it's not championing, it's not showing. It's Aries season, baby. That fire, that John Horse, that powerful leader, that male figure, power, the leader, no leadership, no real, nothing serious, but still I see this father of baskets too, and it's like Who sent you, baby? Who sent you? You're not serious right now. You're not seriously for the people. Y'all got the funds. Y'all got the money. What's up with that? I can't breathe. I don't like the term. We don't like that. Ugh. Yeah, you can breathe. Breathe, baby. It's a very weak term. I passed by George Floyd's big old paint that y'all got in the streets. I'm in Houston, so a street I've always passed. I dropped my cousin off right down the street. Okay, CUNY Home, shout out to y'all, right? But right on Alabama, right there, I see the big George Floyd. What we gonna do with paint and words? I already said that, but y'all not changing like charges. Y'all not charging people still. People are dying still. Like. Politricks, what else with that? Vaccinations. Look, come on, cards. I'm not here for no vaccination. I'm trying not to throw my bias on it. I think it's people being cornered to do it, to get in line to do it. It's very weird. Krispy Kreme giving free donuts if you get your shot. There are lies, y'all. How y'all are we gonna turn into zombies? Why is the CDC giving zombie like instructional how to's, baby? Like what on earth is that? Now I feel like I'm trying to convince loved ones to not feel pressure to do it, to just stay healthy, to keep their levels up and keep ingesting things you need to, keep moving how you need to, and don't be in everybody's faces. Take a break from each other. Take a break from stuff. All right? But let's get into it. Vaccinations, baby. What do we feel about that? What's it giving? What's the energy? Vaccinations, the C9. Can I even say vaccination? Can I even say that? What is it giving? You came through earlier. Y'all trying to get something out. Y'all trying to push something, and I feel like it's either not gonna work, it's not gonna come through all the way because it's this Ace of Sticks that's in reverse, and it's followed by this Daughter of Sticks in reverse. So this Six is about fire, getting it started, getting it popping, and it's in reverse. So I feel like it's diminished. But I feel like by word, by mouth, by any means necessary, it's gonna come to a point where it's gonna come to a head and then end and then stop. And I heard this kind of forecast for it before, and I'm talking about the push of it because we've been through this phase of people not wanting to get their kids vaccinated anymore. And speaking on that, but there is going to be a time when they're going to do any sly thing, like people going to possibly lose their jobs because they're going to have to pick getting this or not. And there's going to be things affected like travel as well. You're going to have to get it in order to be able to fly, in order to be able to leave the country, in order to be able to move around. Y'all just be hip to that. If they starting off with giving you free things and promote, some people are paying. No. I'm starting to get more into herbs and natural things in the earth because it's of the earth. Y'all got a cure. Y'all got something with a lot of people, ailments and blockages that they have. If they just find a way to cut out the regular medicine that they have to have and keep in their system, it's going to help. Everything they put into us ain't good for you. Just because they say it, just because the man says it, it doesn't make it good for you. I hope y'all are coming back with that playback later. Yes, I'm El Rashad. Like I say once again, if you have any questions that you have that you want me to answer, I could go ahead and answer them for you if you catch me on the live, or you can hit me up in my DM to possibly book a reading. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to just say no to it, to backs to that. I'm good. I'm good. It's very strange. It's very strange the way that it's just being pushed. I feel pressured. I don't like. Okay, I don't like feeling pressured. There have been multiple Prayers to people who are affected by the multiple transitions due to gun violence. Okay, this is a reckless use of that Ogun energy, that metal, that powerful force. We are one of the top rated countries, you know what I'm saying, that have mass shoot. I gotta watch what I say. Mass pew pew. You know what I'm saying? It's tragic. Colorado has an energy over it. It does. Colorado has an energy over it. We'll get more into discussion on that. I feel like another time or later, if y'all want to hear more on that topic, because I gotta sit with that. It's very heavy, and I hate to end with that, but I have to think on it again. Just prayers to those that have been affected these past couple of days, weeks, by the gun violence that is going on. We gotta talk about that, America. Gotta talk about that, Mark. But I want y'all to go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all evening. It felt good to just be a little nosy. Things are alleged. Things are said on my opinion, or if if it resonates with anybody to these cards that I flipped, if you can apply them to yourself, maybe. Because sometimes we got to reflect on other people that, mind your business too, but keep in mind that everything the outside world is in a way a reflection of you and your life and what you are going through. So just if it resonates, it do. If it don't, it don't. But I am El Roche, and I will get back at y'all another time. Okay, peace and blessings. Bye.